Hello, everybody. We have been waiting for the next Minecraft update, and holy cow, Mojang is out of their mind. Randomly, they've just been dropping these new features, including a lot of pretty major ones, like the armor I'm wearing now. Anyway, let's go check them out, and we can explain how we can use them in Minecraft. Firstly, there are new copper variants for a couple of other blocks. First of all, we have the bars, similar to the iron bars. Um, we also have chains and lanterns. These all oxidize like copper, so you can get the pretty one and the normal one. Oh, my copper block oxidized. Anyway, these can be obtained by crafting with the new copper nugget, which works exactly as you think it does, like an iron nugget. Anyway, they're not a super big change, but it's still pretty cool that they added them. Now, what is a pretty good change is that now we can make copper tools and armor. Here's the copper nugget I was talking about. Basically, copper tools can be made. They basically work as a level just below iron. So, a little bit of a lower level. They don't do too much good, and we honestly probably won't use them a lot, but it gives a little bit more of a use to copper, which we definitely needed because copper kind of doesn't do anything right now. Anyway, and you've probably heard about this next one, but somehow the copper golem returned. The copper golem was a loser of a mob vote a while back, and it now will be spawnable in your world. All you have to do is, as you saw, put a carved pumpkin on top of a copper block. Now, its functionality has changed since the mob vote. So rather than pressing random buttons, since that's kind of what the wind charge does now, what it will do is sort your items. So if I put this in here, he's going to pick it up. Pick it up. You know you want to. There you go. And he's going to put it in any chest that has that item in it. Very interesting. And he can do more than one chest, so I can make a couple more chests and have different items in different chests. I'm just going to grab 2 random items and show you. We can put this in here. And then all we have to do is put them in here, and he will look for a chest with them in it. Also, this is my first time trying out. The sounds for him are adorable, though we can also see his model's a little bit broken when it animates. His head doesn't seem to be attached to his body. That's okay, though. It's all in betas. They're still working on it. We're all good. Anyway, there's a lot of things. This basically makes those complicated redstone item sorters useless now, because I'm pretty sure that he can also get unstackable items and sort them as well, which is kind of insane. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. He can sort those. Easy peasy. So yeah, basically all you need is one of these copper chests, and it'll organize for you. You put the items you want it to sort in the copper chest, and it will sort them into normal chests. So yeah, all you have to do is surround a chest in copper, and you can make your own copper chest. So you can make it a double chest and dump more items for him to sort. Anyway, another thing you might have saw is the shelves, which... Let me just dump all this copper. The shelves are like the item frame, except they can hold 3. So you can put items in it. They can each hold 3. But what's interesting is it will always swap the item in your hand with the one that you are taking out of the shelf. So another interesting thing is that if I power these, as you can see, the lines between the shelves go away. And that's because now it's going to swap for the 3 items within it. And since they're all activated right now, it's basically a hotbar swapper, which could be really useful if you have specific hotbars for, say, end raiding or fighting a raid or mining. But yes, powering it with redstone makes it so that at least 3 of them can be connected, which is really cool. They all have wood types, and I've seen some really cool build ideas with these, such as some pretty cool looking pillars. Let me see if I can build one now. Yeah, as you can see, these can be used for some cool textures since, not gonna lie, I don't want to call them mojing out, but they are kind of vertical slabs, which is something we've been wanting for a while. Though I know it's not entirely what it is, but it still works pretty cool. But back to the copper golem. There's more I haven't told you about this little guy. See, an interesting thing about these guys is that much like normal copper, they actually oxidize. Over time, they will change colors, and I'm pretty sure they get even a little bit slower as they go on. But if I get at them in the search bar, you can see there actually are statues of them. So once they fully oxidize, they will become frozen and unable to move, and they'll become this statue. You can use an axe to change their state, kind of like you could a normal copper block, but you can also right-click them to change their pose, meaning you can have a little statue of a little guy. Now, if you want your functioning copper golem back, all you have to do is just go all the way, and he will go back to the golem. Now, I've seen some pretty silly ideas with these guys, such as hanging them on the chains. Yeah. Which is pretty funny. However, I'm sure you can do more with these, like making some kind of cool statue, or even making it look like they're people populating a city. I don't know. There's some pretty cool stuff you can do with this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we also have copper torches, which glow green, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't know where you would use these, but if you want to, you can. They're not that big of a deal. Anyway, something I wanted to mention that I just noticed in the snapshot picture is what's going on in this sign over here. Are there items inside of it? I didn't see anything in the description mentioning that, but are we going to be able to put items in signs? Might be a little teaser. Who knows? Anyway, this fall drop is looking like it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see if they add anything else, but for now, this is all I'm pretty sure we've gotten. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thanks for checking out with me. Can't wait to see the fall drop, and I will let you guys know if I see anything else get added as soon as I can. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I've been doing a bit of update videos recently. I did one on the spring drop a while back. We're so close to 100 subscribers, and once we do, we're gonna do a live stream, which that'll be pretty fun. Anyway, but that's all. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.